To you both. Hugo, let me begin with you just to set the scene of what tomorrow is going to look like when people tune in primetime on Thursday night. How will this hearing roll out?
Yeah, so according to my reporting from late last night, the way this is going to work is there's going to be a first hour where Chairman Benny Thompson and the Vice Chair Liz Cheney are going to make opening arguments and then provide a roadmap for the hearings ahead. And then in the second hour, they're going to get to the live witness testimony. Nick Quested, the documentary filmmaker, is going to sit in the middle of the room, and then next to him is going to be Capitol Police Officer Caroline Edwards. And it's basically going to track the footage that Nick Quested shot on January 6th. They're not going to discuss, and they're not going to get into the video that he shot of the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers militia groups that actually stormed the Capitol and coordinated their movements in advance at an underground parking garage on January 5th. But they are going to go into the material that shows how the Proud Boys marched from the Save America rally at their lips all the way to the Peace Monument at the base of Capitol Hill. They're going to focus on key moments like when the Proud Boys member Joseph Biggs had a brief exchange, and then an altercation with another man in the crowd, this man called Ryan Samsel. And people following the Capitol attack believe that is the moment that the Capitol attack kind of started. That was when the bike rack barricades got pushed over and when Caroline Edwards got hit with the barricade and got knocked backwards. So it's going to illustrate the real moments immediately before the Capitol attack, and that's going to be the focus of the first hearing.
So, Claire, there's sort of this narrative that's set in that people have made up their minds, whether you're on the right or the left, whether you like Donald Trump or you don't like Donald Trump. They've made up their minds about what happened on January 6th and how important it is and whether or not we ought to move on from it. But this committee has promised new witnesses, new information, new video, a new look, new details about the lead up to the attack on the Capitol, what happened that day, what the president was doing. What do you believe is the potential impact of a primetime hearing and all the hearings that are going to follow?
Well, this hearing is going to be covered by major networks, in addition, of course, to our special coverage here. There are going to be a lot of people that watch tomorrow night that, frankly, are not rib-rocked Republicans or rib-rocked Democrats. They're going to be folks in the suburbs that have voted for people in both parties. And I do think they have a moment here. Now, the key is going to be, Willie, can they resist the temptation to make this like other hearings, where every member is trying to grab their soundbite, every member is trying to one-up the other members to be the one that leads the news that evening? Can they really tell a story? I mean, I liken this to a jury trial. And the American public is the jury, and they have to present an opening statement that is compelling and doesn't really, bear down on being boring. It's got to be interesting, it's got to be fast-paced, and it's got to tell a story that really pulls back the curtain on how the White House was enjoying what was going on. And I think that's one of Liz Cheney's focuses.
Well, and you look, Claire, at the fact that, again, they've had testimony from Trump staff members that Donald Trump not only liked it, he was gleefully watching, and he would rewind, go back, and watch the most violent parts. While this was going on, while Republicans were begging him to stop the riots, while his closest allies on the Hill, while Kevin McCarthy was saying, call them off, Donald Trump would go back into his dining room. He would reverse it, watch cops get beaten up, watch the most violent parts of it, and take great delight in it. It's something that Ben Sasse said soon after January the 6th. So I'm wondering, great prosecutors like you understand that it is about telling a story. What would you focus on, understanding that it will be like talking to a jury? It will be trying to pull people in who may be disinterested, who may actually be predisposed to not believe the truth. How do you get the truth in front